League games. We got another account takeover and coaching here for you. I am on Pratty1989's account. We've just logged in. We're going to take a look around, see what he's got going on, see what he's doing good, maybe give him some recommendations for improvement, and we're going to go from there. So he's level 81. Okay, so he's moving his way through. Let's see how many days in. So he's over 270. So he's been playing for a little while. I'm guessing his gem mine's maxed out. And he's on his way towards Cleopteryx. So he hasn't cleared the fragment champions from the logins yet. Pretty substantial great haul for level 80. What did I say, 81? Yeah, it's pretty substantial great haul for level 81. Looks like he's focusing on accuracy, which is a smart move. He's got crit damage coming in close. Those attacks always kind of confuse me. It's so funny because the missions lead you to attack, and it's the not smartest thing to do in this game. Attack is one of the most ineffective stats in this game. It only affects one type of champion. Whereas accuracy, crit damage, resistance, defense, HP, all can impact every single champion in this game. But it looks like he's coming into crit damage next, which is pretty solid. I would actually just start focusing in on one or two at a time at this point, because you really want to start. The stats you get from this are pretty incredible. We just flipped in Arena. He's farming gold 5. Looks like he said 28 straight wins, so I'm guessing he's got a pretty good team. Let's check out what he's got going on for Clan Boss. Okay, he's probably hitting Ultra Nightmare. Yep, okay, he's 3-keying Ultra Nightmare. And he doesn't have an unkillable team. It's a pretty cool team. We got Skull Crusher in here who himself puts an unkillable on, but it's for like one turn. But he's got full team counterattack, which is nice. We got Doom Priest in here to clear the stun. Fane's coming in, decrease defense, weaken, poison, decrease attack. She's an all-around animal for Clan Boss. Frozen Banshee's coming in with poisons. She's a top-tier poisoner. And Venom Mage coming here probably for some damage reduction, extra decreased defense, and lots of blessings on these guys. Wow. Someone's been hard in the paint for the Soul Stones. Has he been hitting Nightmare? Nah, no Nightmare. Okay. I'm guessing he's been farming Iron Twins and Hydra then. If he's got that many high blessings, he's got to be farming somewhere. Did I pass it? Friday. Here we go. 2-key. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. He's got 2 solid teams. Wow. 5-star Ascended Husk. Okay, we got Drexar in there. Nishak. That was weird. Deliana. Oh, Gnarlhorn? Is that his name or is that Greybeard? I think it's great. One of the two. That's a cool call out right there. Elva. Vizix, great champion. Cerise, nice. All right, let's check out his dungeon teams. All right, Ice Golem. 311 here on 20. 354 on 25. He might be farming stage 25. Has he delved into... Nope. Not delved into hard. Let's see what he's got for a team here. Okay, cool. We got Frozen Banshee in there. Nice. Excellent for this fight, along with Nishak. Nishak's incredible. Bad Al is top tier overall. One of the best poisoners in the game, in my opinion, because he comes with a full team cleanse. Stagnite, incredible decreased defense and decreased attack with a decreased speed in the A1. Nice choice there. I'm guessing he comes into most of the teams. Bivald of the Thorn. What an underrated fusion champ he was. I love Bivald. He comes into some of my best Hydra teams for the provokes. Incredible provoker. And he hits hard. He's got great heals. All right, Spider. We are doing, looks like a 44-second stage 20. Looks like he's farming stage 24 too. Minute 42. What do we got here? There's Stagnite. Makes sense. Okay, we got our Husk. We've got Cold Heart, we've got Armager, and we've got Tila. This was built post-buff. Tila is now a top-tier HP burner. I just peeped a couple champions that I really want to go check out, but I'm gonna exercise some discipline here, and I'm gonna hold off. Looks like we're farming stage 20 on Dragon. Ooh, he's been making his way through Dragon hard. Nice. Oh, you know what I didn't check? I didn't check Spider hard. Are we doing that? No. Okay, so it looks like Dragon hard is probably going to be the only hard dungeon he's focused on. It is one of the easier of the four, if you ask me. Spider is really contingent on having specific champions. And Fire Knight is like, you just got to be an insane whale to do it. So we got a 2-minute farm on Dragon 20. Pretty solid. There's Stag Knight, Bivald's coming in again, Nishak's coming in. Tatura, great champion there. And we've got Elva, nice. I wonder if that was a guaranteed event. I don't know if he's a spender. Maybe he is, maybe he isn't. Fire Knight, okay, we're definitely not farming 24, 25. Okay, stage 20, not bad, a 2-minute farm. So it seems like his dungeons are on 2-minute farms. Well, that's an innovative team. We've got Apothecary in there, triple hit A1, Coldheart, Stag Knight, Armiger, and Bivald. Bivald coming into almost every dungeon. Nice. I can't wait to see how these builds are done. Let's see, is he doing Sand Devils? Okay, he might be doing 7, which would be a great choice. I see 1 minute 40 there. Pretty good. We got Muckstalker. Nice move. He is a farmable rare to take on the Sand Devils. All right, cool. Let's see if he's gotten Lydia. Not yet. Okay, we're all right, about 150 stars away. Has he cleared any? Yep, cleared Lizardman. Wow, really? Oh, Venomage. Yeah. Lizardman was one of the hardest ones for me to clear. I still don't have Venomage in my account. It kills me. High Elves, one of the easier ones. Barbarians are done. Nice. That's another kind of easier one. Making your way up Dark Elves. Pretty solid right there. Undead's almost done. Nice. Okay. Making his way through the Crypts. I'm guessing because of how many blessings he had. He's got Mithrala, maybe? What else can I check? Let's check out Doom Tower. Okay, looks like he's cleared normal. Nice. So he's starting on normal, then going to hard. Where are we? We are at Scarab 100. Oh, man, what a fight. That is a pain in the hookish. Scarab, I don't have a team that can take it on. I just have a solo champion. That's really the only way that I've ever been able to do it. Oh, it doesn't show me. I wish there was a way to look at where you are in the fragment progression. There's no way to like see that. And it doesn't make sense to me because you'd think that like they would want you to look at where you are and think about where you want to be, right? Whatever. So we're mainly farming. Oh, nice Fellhound. Solid. That's a luxury farmer right there. Which is pretty nice. So we got a 6-7 second farm, not bad. All right, Arena. Classic. Where are we? So we're farming 5. Yep. Let's just take a look at his teams. Oh, nice. Using Yannicka. 5-star. Dude, where did you get all these blessings from? Holy crap. I don't even have this many awakenings on my account. That's insane. All right, so we got a speed team here with Yannicka. Defense anti-bomb team with Genbo. Okay. Doom Priest. Pythion and Nekmothar throw together. Oh, man, that Hegemon. I love me some Hegemon. He's, as you get closer to Plat, he falls way out of the meta. But, like, Gold 5 farming? One of the best champions for Gold 5 farming. Yeah, okay, he's got his clan quests, or advanced quests set up. Nicely done. Single faction, pretty solid. Okay, we got a bomb team with Nishak. Nukemon, I like that. Interesting. So Hegemon's built as a nuke. All right, let's check out his champions. I want to see what he's got going on here, because I know a little bit of what he's got. Oh, man, talk about blessings all over the place. Yak is built in lethal. Nice, dude. How are her stats? Solid. Okay. Does she have a self-buff? No. Where's she getting her? Oh, wait, it was with Archmage, right? Yeah. He's got Archmage in here for the increased crit rate. Okay, that makes sense. So Yannick is built for Archmage. 272 crit damage, solid. 5,300 attack, nice build there. We've got Pythion in a bolster set, solid choice. 206 speed, not bad. 2,700 defense, 5,500 55k HP, not bad. 375 resistance, so we went high resistance on the bolster. Nice. Bivald's coming into plenty of teams. How are we doing here? 329 accuracy, not bad. He's got the 100 crit rate. Didn't push crit damage. Nice speed, though. 232 on Bivald, pretty solid. Okay. 62,000 HP, pretty nice. Tatura, 4,200 defense, 214. These are some good builds. Yakarl, oh, he's not done. All right, this must be your speed lead. Interesting, we've got perception here. What are we at? I'm guessing you can push that. 266, there's no way that's your fastest. Especially when you only have one real speed set here. We'll take a look at that in a second. Hegemon built in Savage, nice. 250, solid. No 100% crit rate, though. That's a miss. I wonder if you sacrificed crit rate for crit damage, because you want 100% crit damage. Hegemon's going first no matter what. He's never going to get an increased crit rate buff. That's just, unless it cycles back around. And by that point, Hegemon being as squishy as he is, he's already dead. These are crit damage. Yeah. Nice. Those are good. Okay. We need more crit rate, though. Honestly, I'd try to find a piece that has a double or triple crit rate here. Who cares about the speed? Same thing with this one, if he got it. That's one of the penalties you take for going for sets over stats, right? As you start sacrificing certain things. I would almost rather him not be in Savage, but pushing 300 plus crit damage with 100% crit rate. Nishak, mishmash of sets. Here's a beautiful case for stats over sets. 200 speed, 6,100 attack. Nice. 326 accuracy. That's close to the Bommel one-hit Nishak build. I think you need 6,500 attack for that. Deliana's coming in. 193. That's a little slow for her. Not bad, though. 223 accuracy, 28 defense. All right, let's skip down. How's your Bad Owl? Bad Owl's built in regen. I bet he's built for farming. No crit rate. That's okay. That's one of the ways to build him. Defense and resistance. Solid. I have a similar build on mine. Elva's got some Defiant on her. Oh, she's quick. 244. Not bad. 4K defense. Wow. Oh, it's the Defiant. Yeah. Tila. All perception. Whoa. 221. 322. Not bad. I bet that's good for Hydra right there. Nekmothar. I wish I had a Nekmothar. 273. Hold on a second. Okay. He's your fastest champion. Interesting. But we're still not even built in the most optimal speed build because we need accuracy with Nekmo. Yeah, that makes sense. I wish I had him too. That's a champion on my wish list right there. Fane is built for Clan Boss. Lifesteal, nice. 20, little low on defense. I bet that's why you're 3 keying. For Ultra Nightmare Clan Boss, you really need like 3k defense. Solid attack though. You know, halfway decent crit damage, enough accuracy. These are some pretty good builds. 4,200 defense, 60k HP. Nice. Oh, we got Annabelle in here. Oh, he's ready for the fusion. Nice. Frozen Banshee's in there too. Lifesteal 183. Okay. See, that's more like it, right? 3k defense. I bet Frozen Banshee lasts longer than Fane. Venomage, 3k defense. Nice. Yeah, Fane's a bit squishy. She's kind of tough to keep alive sometimes. Soulbon, Muckstalker, Norma, Tomo, Kaito, Ronda, Nethril. Some good champions. Double Yannica. He's got some good champions in here, and I gotta say, some of these builds are pretty solid. We got any hidden gems? I haven't seen a Seer. That's unfortunate. Seer really unlocks the ability to start speed farming dungeons. With a couple, we got to have the right companion champions, though. That's the caveat with it. Lots of stagnites. What do we got in the reserve here? Anything good hiding in the corner? Cold Heart. One Cold Heart built and destroyed. See, I didn't build my second Cold Heart, or I didn't build my Cold Heart and destroy until I built a second one. And believe it or not, I actually have 3 fully maxed, fully built, all used for 3 different areas of the game. It's quite fun, actually. Cold Heart's probably one of my favorite champions. We do have a second one in here with a little blessing on it, waiting in the wings. So that may be something to invest in. Now, he's gotten to stage 100 on Scarab. Hasn't tried it yet. But if we look at his Scarab team, if we look at 50, it looks like it was a tough fight. 19 minutes. Oof, that's a long fight. It's a solid team, though. You got Metal Shaper for the shield. You've got damage mitigation on Vizix, also control through the waves. You've got turn meter control on Allure and Armiger, and you've got damage and shield destruction with Cold Heart. What's this blessing? In my opinion, Cold Heart gets 1 blessing and 1 blessing only. Hero's Soul? See, I don't like this. I feel like its intent is against Spider 20, like strictly Spider 20. Because you gotta realize, it's only increasing the damage to the boss based on the number of living enemies. Most bosses you face don't have adds. Like when you go up against Scarab, this is literally doing nothing but giving you attack. And on Cold Heart, attack isn't as good as crit damage. And the most you get is 3%. So in theory, right, if you're in Spider with 10 Spiderlings out, that's 30% extra damage. That can add up. In my opinion, a better choice would be Phantom Touch. Because flat out, you get a 30% chance of bonus damage. And that bonus damage can be pretty big. It's proportional to her attack, right? And the higher blessings you get, it's so easy to buy up Cold Heart blessings because they're super cheap. She's rare, so you can get to a 6-star pretty quickly. And then you flat out get bonus damage and a chance of a second instance with some speed. You get crit damage along the way. I think that would be a better choice overall. Might actually improve his Scarab time. How's Fellhound built? Fellhound's built in... Okay, 1, you're wasting your Savage pieces here. You're wasting your... First of all, you got 5 on him. This is a pretty solid build. Like, don't get me wrong, right? You have the right numbers here. This is a great build. I wouldn't build him in Savage. It's not necessary. You do not need Savage on your campaign farmer. All you need is the right stats. That's pretty much it. If I take a look at my Fellhound, where's he at? I don't think I built him in Savage. I hope I didn't build him in Savage. I'd be eating my words. No. All right. I built him in like a broken set. Like here. This is my Fellhound. And I mean, like I got a 5-second farm with this guy. You know, I got the right speeds. I've got a monster amount of crit damage here. But I didn't need Savage. So in my opinion, this Savage gear, especially if you're trying to push in Tag Team Arena, you need 3 to 4 nukers all built very well. You need like 3 solid cleanser support champions with like 3 solid revivers, 3 solid control champions, and 3 solid debuffers. And what I hate about 3v3, like I really, everybody needs help with 3v3. I need help with 3v3. I despise 3v3. It is such an obnoxious time sink in the game. There is no creativity in the game mode. It is just classic arena 3 times. So if you don't have the champions in gear to replicate a solid arena team 3 times, then you're kind of SOL, right? You're up a creek. But if you can, then it's like, okay, every fight, you got to look at who you're facing. You got to build a team for each team. And then when you get up to high silver 4, which is where I'm stuck right now, some of these fights, individual out of the 3 fights, go for like 10 minutes because people throw some of the most obnoxious defenses in I have ever seen. So, like, as you can tell, I love 3v3. but so, like, if I were to call out like an overall strategy for 3v3, right? Pythion's coming in a team. Okay, you're gonna have Yannick in a team. You're gonna have Arbiter in a team. You're gonna have Nishak. You're gonna have Hegemon. You're gonna have Ultimate Death Knight. You might pull in Deliana. I've never lost to a team with Deliana. Yakarl would be a great pull into tag team. Bivold maybe, but he's not really a PvP champion. He's more of a PvE. Elbo's a great tag team addition along with Nekmothar. Potentially Bad L if you're really hurting for a cleanser. Genbo. Genbo needs some love. Actually, ooh, Genbo's in Savage. Ooh, okay, that's a pretty good build. He's a little slow, but that's not too bad. You want Genbo in a team. And Genbo's dope because he comes in with an arena speed aura. So he could totally help you out. You 100% want Cerise in there. How's she built? Nice, 600 accuracy. That's a beautiful build. She's on the slow end, but for where you are, this is good enough. Because you're low silver, right? Mine's running 308 in silver 4, and I still run into some trouble up there. You got Dark Elhain, beautiful, not built, beautiful counter to Tormund here. You got to build her with 100%. She needs to be built. And she can come in as an anti-Tormund because of her... Oh, don't knock the camera over. Because of her passive. Whenever this champion or an ally receives a freeze, she immediately activates her power attack. So, like, I've gone up against Tormund's, and Dark Elhain's A2 has procced like 3 times in a row before I even got my team. Pretty insane. Archmage is a definite to bring in. He not only brings the increased speed and increased crit rate, crit damage, but he's got some nice control here. If you build him with 100% crit rate, the second hit can stun everybody potentially. So it's 3 out of 4 stuns. I think, where are you with Mithrala? Because you're getting close to Lydia, and Lydia is an asset in Arena, especially tag team with her deny revive. Yeah, you're close to Mithrala. Nice, because Mithrala comes in as an incredible tag team champion as well for like a ghost second team. But overall, it just comes down to getting the right stats and team synergy. I mean, overall, you're at a pretty good place, right? I really love this build on Nekmothrar. And you could probably leverage this in the arena too. Right? He's got the speed boost and the turn meter boost and an extra turn with decreased speed. That's an AoE decrease attack. Oh, man. He's not really an arena champion, but he could be a pretty good arena booster, right? A speed booster. Yeah. You've got a pretty solid speed team. You really just need a couple good ghost second teams. Let's do this. Right, so here's your speed team. Interesting how Nekmo's not in there, because Nekmo is your fastest champion. I'm wondering if it makes sense to push Yannicka to 100% crit rate, because you got to realize, one of the downsides of leveraging an increased crit rate buff in an arena team is you're essentially locking that nuker to that buffer. which means you can never split that pair up, even if you wanted to. I'm sure it's a great, I mean, this is a pretty solid team right here. But that means that Archmage and Yannicka have to follow each other, right? Same thing with Genbo. If you build him without enough crit rate, he has to go first to, oh, well, that doesn't mean anything. No, you can just ignore the last 30 seconds I was about to say. So this is a little conflicted here. You've got bombs and you've got Hegemon. Hegemon is used for a cleave. When you're going, Hegemon's really the anti-speed team, especially since he's built as a nuker. I have mine built as a nuker, and he comes in and can like wipe out speed teams before they even get a chance to go, right? So, you know, when you get Lydia, like I have my Hegemon paired with Lydia, which is a beautiful combination because Hegemon knocks him out, and if Arbiter survives and tries to revive, Lydia cancels it and just messes them up, right? Same thing with Cardinal. Those go second teams. I might put Yakarl in with Hegemon, though, along with maybe Pythion instead of Elva. And then I would probably put Ultimate Death Knight in to protect Hegemon. And that would be a pretty solid team, right? You've got control and damage. You've got damage and control. Then you've got protection, cleanse, protection, and heals, right? You may not have the decreased defense and weaken, but you have enough damage and enough protection to kind of hold your own for a while. Stag Knight's okay in here. I mean, you don't really have too many decreased defense champions. You do have Venom Mage. Again, not really a PvP champion and nowhere near running fast enough, right? What's Stag Knight running at? 240. Okay, that's a good speed. Who else you got that we could use here? See, and that's the real, like the real struggle with tag team. Not if we don't consider the lack of creativity, the time sink that goes into it, the demand on your champions, right? You really have to have a lot of champions to be, you know, to be worthy in tag team. You have to have 3 solid teams, at least 2. Oh, you've got Cardinal sitting in here. I would build a Cardinal go second team. Looks like you started to build her. I would go in Stone Skin. You probably have a good amount of Stone Skin. I would go all Stone Skin, super high resistance. As high resistance as you can go, no speed. And then pair her with a decreased defense champion, a stripper or a control champion, or a speed booster and an attack and some kind of damage dealer. Because Cardinal, when fully ascended, will revive everybody and put their turn meter to max. She's the only champion with this revive ability, which means that when she revives them, they all get a turn. It doesn't matter what's going on with the other team's turn meter. So if you have 3, maybe glass cannons or whatever, 3 champions built like with tons of accuracy, tons of crit damage, ready to go. They all get wiped by the other team. She raises them from the dead, and the other team doesn't stand a chance. Cerise would probably be one of them, but I don't think Cerise would get killed in the beginning. Cerise is pretty easy to build tanky. 40k, 28, not. All right, so this is getting to be a pretty long video. If you're still with me, thanks for watching. I appreciate the view. I invite you to subscribe to my channel. Come join me on Discord too. I've been doing free account coaching and takeovers to try to help people get through certain aspects of the game. Before we close this out, we're going to check out where he needs some love in Faction Wars and call out a couple champions. So Knight Revs, Ogren needs some love, Sacred Order, Dwarfs, and Shadowkin. So let's take a quick run through some of these. Okay, Bivold should help you a lot in Faction Wars. Lodric is a good support champion. Cardinal's a good support champion. She'll definitely come in if you build her for tag team. You have Aethel. She would be a pretty good damage dealer, but you're kind of hurting for damage dealers in here. Talia has some good multipliers, so you can definitely build her. Aelthar is a good poisoner. You're missing Mordecai and Deacon, though. That would be a big help. No legendary Ogrins, huh? That's painful. Shatterbones is an incredible control champion for the Valkyrie waves and the Martyr waves, the faction wars in general. You've got Maneater, huh? That's he's a pretty good champion. You should definitely use him. I wonder how many you got. Claude is pretty good too. So is Siege Hulk. He's not really good for faction wars unless you're talking about the boss. And then Gear Grinder. Gear Grinder is the reason I was able to 3-star, because he's the only reviver that I had. And I think he's the only reviver that you have. Does Gruckus revive? No. Yeah, he's the only reviver. So you're not... Ooh, Grush hits pretty hard too. He's a pretty good champion to bring in. But you're going to need Gear Grinder to revive your champions. And then Bellowers are always a good choice. You throw him in stun set with an AoE on every ability. He can just lock everyone out. You needed some help with Knight's Revenant needs some love. So you've got Hegemon, right? He should be coming into this. Narma actually comes in with some solid poisons and decreased attack. She's really more of like a boss fighter though, so I don't know how much help that'll bring. Tylissia is a pretty good champion. She's got an AoE decreased defense on a 3-turn cooldown, so she can do some work. Bergoth is actually a low-key, like a pretty good healer. He's the reason I was able to 3-star. You really need Faceless. Like, if you don't have Gaius or Georgid, I mean, you can get away with Hegemon, but you may need to build him differently for this fight. But Faceless was the reason I was able to 3-star, because he can cut through Valkyrie's shields. Pretty incredible. Do you even have any dwarves? No, you're dwarves. You're hurting on dwarves. But Morag's an incredible champion. Phil just got some really big hits. Rearguard's got an AoE decreased attack, which is super useful. Rutger's good for the boss, but he's single target. And there's really, I mean, in the rares, it's like Kurzod, and Avir maybe if you need some support. You know, you really just need some more champions there. Shadowkin, I'm probably guessing it's the same thing. You've got Taragi. Taragi's top tier for protection. Uboro's incredible. Genbo's incredible. You can bring in Birangiri for some control. You can even try bringing Tomo in to get some just some extra attacks off. She's actually kind of a cool Faction Wars champion. Yeah, you don't have any legendaries though. There isn't really any rares that will do any good here. What about? Oh, no, we haven't. No one's opened Sylvan Watchers yet. And I think that about covers it, right? Yeah. Because Lydia is incredible for tag team. So that's what I got. I hope some of this coaching will help Pratty 1989 raise up through Tag Team Arena, take his account to the next level. I hope some of this helps you. Tag Team, as if I haven't said enough, is my least favorite area in the game. Requires the biggest champion pool, second to Hydra. Right? It's similar in that you just need so many champions to do it. But there are some pretty good rewards in the Bazaar once you unlock it and you get to high enough level. But yeah, that's what I got, guys. If you're looking for free account coaching like this or a takeover where I rebuild some champions for you, help you get through specific content in the game, come join my Discord. Let's talk about your account. Let's see if there's somewhere that I can help you. But I'm Lord Darth Balls. I'll catch you on the next video. Enjoy your raid.